Hello, my friends. You know, one of the most crucial things to know about in life is when to keep going and when to, I'm going to say give up, but it's really more about let go. And I'm especially leaning in towards when to keep going, when to persevere. And I've been down at the park this afternoon just for a little bit. Woke up at 7:15. No, woke up at 6:15. And by 7:15, the day was in full gear and it was fast paced. So many good things happening. And sometimes when there's so many good things happening, things that we really are so grateful for, when we just zoom back a little bit, it can feel like a lot to deal with in our day-to-day lives. Things we prayed for yesterday that we have now, that in the having of it, sometimes we have stress, we have responsibilities. And so I took a little break. I went down to the park and I was laying in the grass, getting some grounding all up and down my spine. Not just my feet, my spine on the ground, my crown, just soaking up all that good earth energy. And it was feeling amazing. And then little bugs started coming to land on me. The sun was kind of in my eyes. And, you know, it was a lot. And the thing is, life is a freaking lot. It is overwhelming. It is hard to keep up with the changes that are happening across the planet, which catastrophe might be coming our way next. The most basic of survival needs are constantly, they feel like they could just be jerked away at any time. We live in a life of instability at this point in time, and it is such an opportunity to find our steady and our center in the middle of it all, to show up to the incredible experiences, like the experience of sitting in the park, being there, enjoying the way I was being grounded by the earth energy, like shifting out of like computer and digital devices and going, oh yeah, this is nature. This is what it feels like to connect to nature. I remember my body feels better when I'm here. My clarity is stronger when I'm here, and I need to tune into this, you know, at least once a day, hopefully even more often than that. But even still, even when I'm tuned into this really incredible experience, there are things to deal with. There are little gnats. There are, things that make us uncomfortable. But I'm so glad I went to the park. I'm so glad that I, had my 15, 20 minutes. I rolled over and got my belly down on the ground too. I have this picnic blanket that I like to lay out that's basically waterproof, but really thin. And I throw that thing down and, do a little stretching and just being. And I'm glad that I don't skip that, because there are also things that make me uncomfortable. And the same is true of life. When we ask for the dreams of our lives to come true, to become not just things that are in our imagination, but are grounded into our reality, we then have to step along the path, be with the uncomfortableness. Maybe the thing that we have asked for now causes us to be incredibly vulnerable with someone, with ourselves, with the world. Okay, can we move through that? Maybe something that we have called into our lives requires a lot of work to maintain. I mean, let me tell you that Divine Playhouse, it's not magic just because I snap my fingers. I'm in there doing the things to keep it magical. And there's other people that participate in that too. There's a responsibility with that comes with the materialization of our dreams, especially on this physical plane, in this reality. But I'm here today to say, rest when you need to rest. Take care of yourself. Give yourself the breaks that you need. But on the things that are really important to you, please don't give up. The world is an intense place to be. I totally understand if you are bombarded with things that make you want to quit and you're tempted at times. But if you know you're supposed to be there, and you know that you just need to call on a little bit more of that tenacity within you, that there's maybe a little test that you need to pass, You need to go another round on the merry-go-round and show that you can hang on or jump off when needed, and like just get those lessons just a little bit more automatic, and how you want to respond in those situations. I think that's often what tests are. It's like test 1.1, 0.2, 0.3, and you just keep showing up and saying, yeah, I'm getting better and better at passing this test. Yeah, I am encouraging you today to stay in it, to really just like always, if in doubt, tune into your heart. Tune into your heart and call on that love frequency, which is the most powerful frequency. It is what changes the world. Call on that frequency to support you, to move through the hard times. When you activate the love frequency, it's like having the wind at your back. And so no matter what's on the path, you'll be able to move forward through it. So I love you. Hang on. Stay with it. We've got this. We've got this. We've got this. All right. I love you. I will see you soon.